Hi, Facebook friends. I wanted to share a song with you this morning that I wrote a few years back that has three people in it that are people I greatly admire, that are heroes in my life. And in this time in our nation, we've gone through a lot of heartaches, some joys, and right now we're going through, we're sharing a lot of heavy heart over what happened in Newtown, Connecticut. There's a lot going on in our nation, our state, our communities, neighborhoods, and even in our own families. And this is, I believe, a fitting time. I believe the Lord spoke to me this morning to share this. You know, we're in a season of joy and this season of Christmas that, you know, if we don't unite ourselves in our faith during the tough times, then we become a scattered people. And so this is a time to unite in our faith, to become strengthened through tragedy, and to continue to, you know, look upward. And when we look upward, we look outward. And God is looking out for us and ordaining the footsteps on the way that we should go as a family, again, a community, and as a nation. So I hope this blesses you this morning as much as it encourages me to keep the outlook where it needs to be, and that's on Christ. 7 months he's been paralyzed. He took his buddies on a midnight dive, and the accident has left him where he lay. The doctor said he'll never walk again. There's nothing more we can do for him, but Bobby knew better, so he began to pray. And something moved as he bowed his head. Heaven heard the cry of tears he shed. He said, God can move when I can't. In a corner underneath the stairs, a little girl covers her ears, 'cause Daddy and Mama are at it once again. She's too frightened to know what to do. If you were 8, you'd be scared too. But Anna stays quiet as she begins to pray. Then something moved as she bowed her head. Heaven heard the cry of tears she shed. She said, God can move when I can't. When life has let you down and darkness falls, and when there seems to be no hope at all, well, God can make a miracle when you're faced with the impossible. 'Cause in your faith you're strong. He stood before the angry crowd, and they awaited him to cry out loud. But the innocent had nothing left to say. They nailed his hands and feet to a cross, and not a soul knew the precious cost of a sacrifice as he began to pray. And something moved as he bowed his head. Heaven heard the cry of tears he shed. God can move I can. God can move when I can't. All right, y'all. Merry Christmas. Have a great holiday season.